Hello, my friends, sisters, mothers, aunties, children, grandchildren, men and women, and especially my fellow Africans of this chocolate skin that is generally known in the world as black. I'd like us to have a little talk today on our hair, our type of hair. It was time I also talked about this. Yes, indeed. Last year I had an article which I published on my Facebook page. I also tried to publish that on WordPress on my views on African hair. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not just about views, it's about my experience with my hair. I know a lot has been written about, but not enough. And sometimes a lot of the literature too is about reactions to, should I say, the condemnation, the relegation of African hair to whatever that has caused a lot of Africans to have um, problems psychologically with their hair. It has to do with self-image. You and I, we know how much hair contributes to one's identity. Now, natural African hair has suffered in the hands of a lot of people. But I'm just going to have this little introductory talk today. I plan, and hopefully maybe it is going to be in two parts. Look at my hair right now. I've not done anything to it. I woke up in the morning. That's how it is. Sometimes I braid it and I plait it. We call it plait. That's how we grew up calling it. And if you want to use my language, I bar it. You just part it in like 4, 5, 6 for ease, and I just braid it like that, like this, like this, like this, and I sleep with it. Sometimes I don't. I just leave it like that, free. At a certain age in my life, when perming products were becoming so popular, and it was the thing for young girls to do and for women to do, even in my community, even though we did not make these products, they were all coming from abroad. It was like the thing to do, and people wanted to have hair permed so that you'll be like the rest of the world, and so you'll be accepted. So at I did perm my hair, but I noticed that my hair. By the way, my hair is very soft. It's cottony. And the thing about African hair is that in terms of texture, there's so many, and the hair is very thick, and my hair is light. But since it's soft, many people, most of my friends would think that my hair was easier to manage and all of that and stuff. So I tried to perm my hair too, but I noticed that, you know what? As soon as I washed my hair, the perm just disappeared. It's almost like I did nothing to it. So my hair is very stubborn, and it will not yield to the perm products in the way that you would imagine. But over time, and this everybody who has permed their hair knows, when you perm your hair, it reduces the texture, you know. It's like you've lost some of your hair. The perm comes in and kills it or reduces the volume of the hair. And then over time, it has such a strong effect. The other option was to braid the hair, to have it plaited with thread and all kinds of things. That's what we did growing up. Then soon we started having what they call extensions to the hair that people use and attach to your hair to make it seem like you have that much hair. But guess what? Over time, because it was a foreign thing that was put in the hair, something we found out with time, it was actually made from petroleum. that it was damaging the natural hair. It's like you bring a foreign kind of a grass and put into your garden, and then it destroys the natural thing, and you end up with nothing. And so that left you with wearing a wig now. That's how bad it can go. Then with time, it was not just about women, and this is where it really, really hurts me a lot, because even the men, some men have come to prefer Caucasian looking hair, whether it's Brazilian hair or Indian hair or whatever. And so people start to, and that's coveting as far as I'm concerned. You covet, be happy with what you have. I decided at one time that I want just to be me. And if you're a man of value, if you're a person of value, you would admire me and accept me for who I am. If I can't even be accepted for who I am, and if I cannot accept myself, forget about it that I'll ever have a good evaluation of another person. Okay, first of all, you see how the hair is standing? I've been talking to God and having these conversations with Him, and I came to the conclusion lately that this hair is rather standing up than other Caucasian hair or Indian hair or Brazilian hair that falls over their body. I am a tropical woman. I was born in the tropics and I'm groomed for the tropics. So think about when you have all of that sun to deal with this and all of that. Look at all the animals, maybe in the countries that are very cold like Iceland. The fur on the sheep that you find in Iceland is different from the one that you find in Africa. And so too it is with my hair. My hair was really given to me suitable for the tropics. I'm an outdoor person, and that's who we are, outdoor people. And then in addition to the hair, we also use a lot of head pieces because a lot of our clothes were sewn suits with a headpiece to go with it. So hair, which the Bible calls a covering, was not meant to just be something that you flaunt out there all the time to show people that you are who you are and you are not who you are. In the Bible, for example, Samson's hair has a kind of a power that was attached to it. And so we have refused, the majority of us have refused our hair. We have yielded to the standards that were carved out by the rest of the world, that if you don't have this kind of hair, Brazilian this or Indian this, and in India, when people sacrifice their hair to the gods, those women that sacrifice their hair to the gods, then those who had already had African hair destroyed by perms and feeling sorry for ourselves, they pick it up and they weave it together and sell it to us as human hair. I want to wear my own hair because in the long run, even those chemicals, like it or not, you don't need a scientist to tell you, all those chemicals we put in our hair, they will have negative effects, not just on destroying the hair, but guess what it does to our skin and to the body and all of those things. I want to just be proud of my own hair. This is part one, and in part two, I'll tell you what I do with my hair that keeps it the way it is. I suffered a lot when I decided to keep my hair natural. And I had colleagues and friends, they were all jeering and laughing at me. I start off by liking me. I love me. And they will tell me, oh, because your hair is easy to manage. You know what? I would also have loved to have hair that is thicker than mine, that has a lot more texture than this. But over the years, it's good first to like what you have. And by liking or beginning to like what you have, you begin to understand it. You begin to find what it is really made of. I'm so sorry for my sisters who are married to men who don't love them enough to love their hair and to just like it. And I'm very upset also with our children, our brothers and sisters that went abroad and studied or even studied back home, but did not take time to study our own hair. to really do. Why are we not doing research on our own hair so that we inform each other about our hair, and so we get to knowing better how to take care of our hair. Most of the products that are used on hair all over the world, they are harvested from the continent of Africa, and we should have the original. Is the original not always better than the artificial? No? Okay then. So I'm going to stop right here because I like to make these videos really short. And next time I'll tell you about my own experience with my own hair and how I take care of it. So I hope, and you can also help to give me ideas by responding to this video. You can ask me questions. You can make comments on this that will help me to really know what to emphasize on when I come up next in part 2 to tell you on how I take care of my hair. All right? So have a good day. Let's love ourselves and thank God for who we are. Then we can find out more about ourselves, and we can help other people who are having psychological problems because of their hair. They're having problems with their self-image because of their hair that has been condemned, like your hair. Then you begin to find out more about it. And next time we'll be talking, I'll share with you what I do with my hair. So have a good day, and I have more videos on YouTube. Could you subscribe, please, so that I know that at least I'm doing something that is useful to you. Have a great day. Take care of your hair. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Thank you. This is not permed. It's natural. Thanks a lot. See you next time.